something that just makes me physically nauseous? I mean, just physically nauseous. The blatant bias against the New York Knicks. Now, we've talked about this on multiple occasions this summer, but I've tried to calm myself down. Hello there, H+III+T, to put that thing on top. Listen, this is going to be a different kind of video. This is just, I'm just upset. I'm sorry, I'm just upset. Kyrie Irving's hurt. Kyrie Irving's hurt. He was just laid up in the hospital, gosh dang it. Kenny, whoever the job is, the coach of the Nets, whatever, went over there with him to hold his hand, gosh dang it, because homie got clocked in the jaw in the scrimmage, right? So he was hurt. You want to know why some of you have not heard of this? You want to know why some of y'all are not aware of this? Because the Brooklyn Nets are trying to sweep it under the rug. The Brooklyn Nets are trying to distract y'all, gosh dang it. They're trying to deflect away from the situation, gosh dang it, by saying, we got a new basketball court. And it does look nice, don't get me wrong, the court looked nice. I ain't even gonna lie, and that's coming from me. We got a brand new court. We have a new owner. All that crap. All little photo shoot pictures of Kevin Durant and his jersey, gosh dang it. But y'all want to keep on the hushity hush. Mans ain't even going to play next year. It's official now. It's official like a referee with a whistle and a badge and a pistol and an architect with a chisel. It's official. He's not going to play. There's another 7-foot bum who's probably not going to play in the Dallas area of Texas, but we ain't going to talk about that man, gosh dang it, but that's not either there. He ain't been shooting the ball lately, even though he's taking these swole, Mighty Mouse, freaking Mike Bibby looking pictures, gosh dang it, but we ain't going to talk about Porzingis today. Listen. The Nets are deflecting. The Nets are doing what the Nets do and deflect. I didn't do a video talking about the jersey thing where they're giving away the Kyrie jerseys and stuff like that. I didn't talk about any of that because I've been trying my hardest to keep the energy positive. But this is disgusting. Kyrie got elbowed in the jaw during a voluntary scrimmage or whatever the job teams are doing right now. And Mans had to go to the hospital. Now we already know what it is with injury-prone freaking Kyrie. Now, if I can get in my personal bag for a quick second, and my bag, actually, I'm not going to apologize for slandering this man, guys, because he deserves it. When Uncle Drew came, and yes, I'm going there, when Uncle Drew came out, I was sitting back saying, what the job did Kyrie do to get a movie? A movie! Think about how many basketball-specific movies there are involving actual stars. I don't count Like Mike because Bow Wow don't really play like that. Or was that Romeo? Does not matter. Neither here nor there. Outside of Space Jam with Mike, outside of Space Jam with the homie Mike, I can't even think of one. But now we have to put in that conversation Uncle freaking Drew. What did Kyrie do? What has he obtained? What has he done to warrant getting his own movie? But that's just a personal tip. I don't like Kyrie. Never have. I've kept that energy consistent over the years, gosh dang it, but that's not the end there. But listen, fellas. Listen. Listen, fellas. The man is more injury prone than 16 little bits. This man has injured himself yet again. This is the same individual who said he didn't want to practice on the court because he wasn't sure what the material of the court was and he didn't want to re-aggravate his knee. The injury history of Kyrie Irving is well documented. And this man is already freaking hurt. Now, regardless if he's quote-unquote okay and they're just being cautious or whatever you want to call it, the point of this whole video, and I ain't going to take up much of your time today. I know it's the Wednesday video, but I ain't going to take up that much of your time. I'm addressing the nasty double standards yet again. Because if he was on the Knicks and that man had to go to the hospital, they would be killing us. Y'all think Trump getting the business right now? You think Trump getting the business right now? They would destroy us. It would be a media tirade of the likes the world has never seen before. But when it's the Nets, growing pains, new team, new environment, get after it, positionless basketball, But if he was on our team, it would be literal front page news. And I ain't even talking the Breakfast Club, gosh dang, but that's not even there. It would be literal front page news on every tabloid and every freaking headline. But the Nets just get to sweep stuff under the rug. We've talked on multiple occasions how when we got DeAndre Jordan, he's a washed up bum. But when the Nets get DeAndre Jordan, the veteran leadership, he really gets after it. Look at the rebounds, look at the blocks. You switch the net, and all of a sudden... Do you know the field day they would have had with us? Not only did we give all that money to Kevin Durant, but Kyrie would have been hurt too. They would have killed us. But again, when it's Brooklyn, nobody says anything. There's a lot of nasty things going on around the entire league. But nobody ever says anything. Now, what I was going to do is I was going to make this video, the central topic of it is I was going to talk about how this year is going to be different. So I think I'll do that on the back half of this video. I apologize for being so unorganized today. I just lost my mind for a second because I can't believe how nasty things are. But that's one of the main things I want to get into. Let me pick up this camera just for a quick second because I'm a little bit sick of standing. Hold up. Let me get that down. On-site adjustments. Here we go. Here. That's not pretty. Here we go. A little higher. Can we get that a little higher? That is much better. Is much better. Listen, y'all. This year is going to be different. Not only do I think we are guaranteed a playoff spot this year, especially in the freaking Eastern Conference, but the Brooklyn Nets ain't making the playoffs, y'all. I know you don't want to hear it. I know for me it sounds like I'm just hating because I'm a salty Knicks fan and I have Brooklyn Nets diss tracks on my channel. But listen, I'm telling y'all right now, them bums ain't going to make the playoffs. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. If Kyrie isn't requesting a trade by freaking Valentine's Day, it's going to be because the bum got hurt. Kevin Durant's never going to be the same. See, people don't like to say these things, but I'm letting you know what it is. I'm letting you know what the streets is saying, gosh dang it. I'm letting y'all know what it is. Kevin Durant ain't going to be the same if he ever comes back. KP ain't playing a game yet. This man done tore his Achilles. The Kobe killer. Kobe freaking Bryant. That put Kobe down. You telling me paper bag Kevin Durant's gonna come back on some shenanigans? But that whole argument was only based on the fact that he might have come back maybe after the All-Star break. But now that Kenny Atkinson, that's his name, now that all of them are coming out and saying, yeah, Kevin Durant's probably not even going to play. So that just leaves Kyrie and Karis LeVert. One, I would like to see how they are even going to coexist. That's question number one. How are they even going to coexist? But y'all know Kyrie's not going to make it through this season, right? Like, it's just not going to happen. How quick we are to forget about his tenure. Tenure. His time on the Celtics, gosh dang it. Remember that first year? Want to know why them dudes went so deep into the playoffs? Because Kyrie wasn't there. He got hurt in the exact same type of situation. Gordon Hayward goes down, your alleged number 2, which, I mean, I guess Kevin Durant is the second option now because he's going to be out there on crutches, but that's not here nor there. excuse me, when Gordon Hayward went down and it was just Operation Kyrie was that the same? Wait, hold on. Was that the same season? Yeah, because Derrick Rose was the starting point guard, so Kyrie was on the Celtics. Yes. Little on-camera backup, but that's not even there. Gordon Hayward goes down, it's just up to Kyrie and the kids. Kyrie couldn't make it through the whole season. The kids is what made that dynasty so special. Not Kyrie, it was the kids. So when Kyrie came back and he was a part of the whole thing, you noticed how they suffered. Even Terry Rozier said, "Get me the jive out of here. I ain't playing second banana no more." With Isaiah Thomas, that was the special thing. Kyrie's a freaking bum. We just gonna act like before LeBron was on the Cavs, like we just gonna act like the Cavs weren't a lottery team. You feel me? Man scoring all those points, it's cute, but he was on that Devin Booker, scoring like 70 points, but you still lose the freaking game. But we just gonna act like now several injuries later, it's a different story and Kyrie by himself can carry them. When the only reason why those bums made the playoffs last year, and by those bums right now, I'm speaking of the Brooklyn Nets, the only reason why they made the playoffs last year is because of an Eastern Conference where half of the teams in the conference were clearly tanking, but also you had the next level performance of a D'Angelo Russell, which now that he's not on the Nets, I can openly admit that was a very impressive run. You've gotten rid of that. You don't even have the leadership of Jared Dudley, who I do think is a bum, but you can't discount. You can't discount all the wonderful things that he did, gosh dang it, for that team. Especially in that series, even though they didn't last very long, but you know what I mean, gosh dang it. And I mean, when Kyrie goes down again, because it's going to happen. He'll get elbowed in the jaw, or he'll twist his ankle or something like that. Whatever's going to happen to him is going to happen. You tell me Spencer Dinwiddie is going to lead them on like a 10-game win streak by himself? They don't even got Alan Crabb anymore. Like I'm not buying that foolishness, but that's not even there. In regards to the Knicks, and why this season is different, and again, I apologize for being so all over the place. Maybe I'll make another video just specifically on why this year is going to be different. But when you look at the freaking Knicks, man, I want to harp on this a little bit more because I know I've been focusing a lot of my attention on Elfrid Payton and how amazing of a pickup that is. Y'all, Kenny Wooten is on his way to training camp right now. And if anybody was paying attention in the Summer League, there were 2 people showing the jive on out. 3 people if you count Iggy. The homie Mitchell Robinson and Mr. Kenny Wooten. That man is on the squad right now. And again, going back to the Kevin Knox conversation, that just adds another body to where Moses have mercy. Does Kevin start? Does he even play? And Kenny Wooten in these streets getting them blocks too. Those small ball lineup, who knows? Is Julius Randle's? Well, yeah, he's safe. But you know what I mean. We good. We GWOOD. We good. You feel me? We good. We've had multiple occasions where we've gone up and down the roster and explained how deep we are at virtually every single position. Because our power forwards could be centers. So we deep everywhere you look with them dudes and with them kids. And a couple of them guys. This year's different for all the right reasons. We're not waiting for someone to return from injury, like the Brooklyn Nets. Oh, you're a Knicks fan. You don't know what it's like to have hope on the horizon. Yeah, like half of last year, we were waiting on KP to come back by Christmas. I've been there. I've seen how that story works. Assuming that your core is going to gel properly, only to have a bum come back and ruin it all. Yeah, when Linsanity popped off and Carmelo came back jab-stepping and ruined it all, and then Jeremy Lin faked an injury for a higher contract and got shipped over to Houston with James Harden. I've seen this movie before. And even in regards to the Nets. This is freaking Paul Pierce, Kevin Garnett Part 2. The only difference is y'all bums ain't making the playoffs. Because your dudes ain't even ready to go. Whereas you look at the Knicks ain't half bad. Y'all, it's to the point where even the talking heads are starting to admit it. I watched a clip. I watched a friggin' clip from Jalen Rose holding his dang on bat with old Captain Caucasian, whose name I can't remember, gosh dang. We gonna call him Captain Caucasian. They had a whole segment talking about don't sleep on the Knicks because of Julius Randle. Now, we know that is surface level hope because we know what it is with Julius Randle. But we know it goes so much deeper than that. But to tie it all full circle, what's the media narrative of us? How do people go about covering us? If we were in some of these shaky situations that other teams are in, they would be destroying us right now. If all we had to show for our summer is Jimmy Butler and no one else, and we got rid of everyone else, they'd be killing us. But no, the Miami Heat are contenders. Last time we got Derrick Rose, and it wasn't free agency, but last time we got Derrick Rose, we were the laughing stock of the league. But like 4 years removed, 3 years removed, several surgeries later, not that Derrick Rose isn't that guy, but now all of a sudden the Pistons are contenders. When we had a younger D Rose, but we were trash. I'm making this video to let y'all know that I'm not letting stuff slide, especially when it comes to Brooklyn. I'm not letting stuff slide. When I see shenanigans that they would be killing us for, I'm going to make sure I get on camera and I say something. Because it's nastiness in these streets. And I'm tired of it and I'm sick of it. And maybe it's fun to come away from conversations like this and say things like, oh, let them sleep, you know, blah, blah. No, I want some freaking respect. They better not treat us like the Raptors. They better not treat us like when the Mavericks won. When we mess around and make the playoffs and start smacking folks around, we better get a little bit more respect than, oh, that was a nice performance. That was a nice performance. They better not treat us like the Trailblazers. Let me know your foolishness down below. Make sure you subscribe. It's nastiness in these streets. It's nasty.